hug your family.
It's time to hug your family.
Feeling so relieved.
Oh yeah, we're feeling so relieved.
No lockdowns, we're free.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Corden. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Look, hey, we know that opening might have been a little uncomfortable for you. I understand. Allow me to offer you a solution to bleach your mind. Simply click that red subscribe button. Just try it, you know. I mean, that is if you're not subscribed. It's right down to the lower right of the video. If you click it, I bet you'll feel a little bit better. If you're already subscribed, well, then you could click the like button. That might help you as well. Look, I've been of the position very publicly. First of all, I'm not a doctor. You hear me, Susan? Second of all, I think you should do what you feel is right for you. It's not up to me to tell people what to do. You know, I'm one of those radical my body, my choice people. I embrace the meme, the gamer bro meme, where it was like, bro, did you get your poke? Yes, cool. Bro, did you get your poke? No, cool. I don't care. And I think a great thing that we could all come together on is the level of cringe that has become late night talk show hosts. You know, you have you know, Colbert doing one too, James Corden doing one. It's weird. It's a cult. Again, I'm not going to talk about whether or not, you know, someone should or shouldn't do something that only, you know, that affects them. That's not my place. But I just think that how much money is getting poured into this, and I am concerned that late night talk show hosts, whether it's Colbert or Corden, how they've seemingly just become extensions of Big Pharma. People think that you know, just look at all the money these drug companies are making off of. Just take a second to educate yourself on that. How much money they're spending to advertise on these channels. We saw this with the Fox anchor, the local Fox anchor in Houston, I believe, yesterday, who came out to talk to, or a couple days ago, came out, blew the whistle on her organization, talking about how, you know, the bosses at Fox News said there were certain medical things that they just couldn't discuss, and also pointed to the fact that Fox was taking millions of dollars from the CDC in advertising dollars. This is concerning to me. The idea that, you know, and of course, even this backfires. Of course, this backfires. You have the Late Late Show with James Corden singing with Ariana Grande and Marissa Winokur. Always normal to see that in a profile photo. And of course, James Corden singing a song to celebrate the end of lockdown, a joyous parody of Hairspray's Good Morning Baltimore. Let's take a look at some of the replies. There's something a little tone deaf about two people who arguably had the best possible version of lockdown talking about how great it is for things to be normal again. That's a weird doomer cult. I mean, I'm dead serious when I say I don't care about, you know, what you decided to do with that. And I won't make fun of people for doing it, and I'm not going to make fun of people for not doing it. It's just one of those things that it's none of my business. But where I think it's so weird is, like, I mean, literally two multi-millionaires, maybe 50, you know, double-digit millionaires, talking about, oh my God, I just got, I'm just finally surviving. I mean, nobody in here is just, I mean, everybody is absolutely, it's truly disturbing to see how disconnected from the real world you people are. But sure, let's all be joyous. It's an American show. They're obviously going to focus on the U.S. And also, from my understanding, it's an attempt to encourage people who have access to the poke to get it. Well, yeah, of course. It is weird, though. Like, if it was free, I would be less weary of it, you know, but it isn't. And these organizations are making billions of dollars. Let's just, what was this? How much was it? I think it was in the billions when last time, hundreds of millions in profit. The company said the poke has generated $3.5 billion in just the first 3 months. Okay, so you're talking about something that's going to generate, 10 to 20 billion with a B dollars, and then you have mainstream Hollywood celebrities doing musicals. I don't understand. The rest of the world watching Americans just dance. So, I mean, he's triggered the international audience. Look, I don't want James Corden. I think you should take him back. He should go back to where he came from, and he can take Meghan Markle or whatever her name is and Prince Harry too. I'm pretty sure America broke away from Britain a long time ago. Stop sending these weirdos over here. We don't want them either. And you have all these people talking about how amazing and stunning and brave it is. But then lots of a petition to keep James Corden in lockdown. You see lots of this, and Corden is one of probably the biggest shills. There's 3,000 people losing their lives in Brazil every day because we lack the poke. But yeah, sing about it, James Corden. This is so weird, but it's not over. The proof of how divorced these shows are from the rest of America. Imagine watching this in Texas, Tennessee, or Florida, or Utah, where they've been open for a year now. I mean, it's bizarre watching it in Wisconsin, where we've been open for, 6 months now. I think we closed for 2 weeks, and it was never an issue here. You're rich. You were never in one. I mean, it's just, this is some privileged stuff. I mean, even the people they're pandering to, capitalism breeds innovation. The innovation. Nobody, I mean, just everybody's completely dunking on him. By the way, this is a dude whose shows continues to go down in ratings year after year. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years now. It's never gone up. It's only gone down. And you can see this is a dude that constantly panders to people that hate him. You can see James Corden facing backlash for his Spill Your Guts segment. Now, this is a segment where he spins a wheel and you have to tell a truth. It's like a truth or dare. And the dare is that you eat something perceived to be gross. The gross options have often feature things like bird saliva, clam juice, cow tongue, and more. Well, now in a new viral video, TikToker I Don't Care pointed out that some of the foods in the recent Spill Your Guts segment were with Jimmy Kimmel featured Asian food like balut. I think that's a whole chicken that's alive still in the egg, and they eat that. It's, I don't care. Sorry, Asians, if you're offended by this, but it's gross. All right, I don't want birds and feathers and bones in my egg. I get freaked out if I see a little embryo in there. If I buy my eggs from the local farm and they missed one. Yeah, it's a fertilized duck embryo and is considered a delicacy in South Asian countries. Maybe it is, but you're not going to catch me eating that and picking feathers out of my teeth. It's gross, all right? I don't care. I don't want a 1,000-year-old egg either. I'm sure there's plenty of food that Americans eat that people in Asia would call gross. Guessing pork rinds might be one of them. McDonald's might be one. I don't know, Spam might be another thing. How about pimento loaf? Or fruit cake. These are things that I would be 100% understanding of if other countries said that was gross. But of course, TikTok is full of Zoomers, and Zoomers are ruining the world. So now they're calling Asian food disgusting on live TV. This is literally racist. Just so you know, about 90% of the time someone precedes something with the word literally, it's actually not literally. Calling a food gross has nothing to do with the culture and the people. For example, what's durian? Is that one of those, durian is a fruit that is eaten by some people that just smells awful. When somebody says to me, do you want to eat durian? I'm going to say, that's gross. But I'm not going to say, and people that eat that are gross too, or you know what I mean? This is such a stretch. But I mean, again, James Corden's show, under fire from viewers who say its segment where celebrities eat gross foods is culturally insensitive. This is globalism. This is a world where you're worried about offending a few people. Look, I know I have a global audience, but I also know that my viewers understand that there's probably food that is local to them that I would think is gross. Like, how about haggis? I do a podcast with Dank, and he eats haggis. He loves haggis, and there's 0% chance I would ever want to eat haggis. He knows this. I make fun of it. I don't think he gets offended by it. I'm sure there's, like I said, plenty of food that Americans eat that he would find gross too. And again, I don't get offended by that. But yeah, keep pandering to these weirdos and keep getting canceled. I love it. It's called job security for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.